des gens qui sont debout alors qu'il y a des places assises qui sont vides. N'hésitez pas, rejoignez-nous. Premier quart de finale de ce Women's Series 2025 ici à Orléans, la patinoire 3. Asseyez-vous, mettez-vous à l'aise, décompressez, il fait chaud. Dans plein de places libres, venez, rejoignez-nous, rejoignez-nous. Premier quart de finale et nous avons notre seule équipe française de l'événement qui est là et qui va jouer ce quart de finale. Alors on a besoin de tout le monde, absolument tout le monde. Asseyez-vous, voilà. Après c'est la playlist de DJ loin. Mesdames et messieurs, présentation des équipes. Et puisque nous commençons par l'équipe Orléans, l'équipe française, je vais demander s'il vous plaît. Alors on va attendre que Marie-Mané se fasse strapper. Voilà, tout doucement. Prends ton temps, Marie, doucement. Voilà. Et pendant qu'elle se lève, je vous demande vous aussi à vous lever. C'est la seule équipe française. Tout le monde se lève, on se lève. On se lève pour accueillir le français, s'il vous plaît. C'est la moindre des choses. C'est l'équipe Orléans, nous sommes à Orléans. Et nous avons commencé. S'il vous plaît, un maximum de bruit pour la numéro 7. La numéro 1, Marie-Mané. La numéro 2, et enfin la numéro 35, Nabala Fofana. Allez, même pas plus de bruit que ça, s'il vous plaît, pour la team Orléans. Voilà. Et nous allons continuer avec l'équipe du Rapid Bucharest. Let's continue with the remaining team from Bucharest. Avec la numéro 3, c'est une membre de l'équipe de France. Applaudissements, s'il vous plaît, pour Hortense. La numéro 8, number 8, Alexandra Bouba. La numéro 23, number 23, Alina Maria Poda. Et enfin la numéro 25, number 25.
Everyone, welcome to day 2 of the FIBA 3x3 series Orléans stop in France. Yesterday was pool action to win or go home, and we get to crown the winner of the 7th stop of this circuit. We've just seen the lineups of the two teams going up against each other. First, it's the home side of Orléans playing against CS Bucharest. Hey, if you're in France, all roads lead to Place du Martois Cup. Catch some great 3x3 games. Enjoy this lovely summer evening. Great weather, and It's going to be great basketball on display. And a fun for you, Orléans is actually a strong connection to Joan of Arc, and we know who that is. And the monument is pan out wide view. You can see that monument in the left corner of your screen, made of Orléans, who lifted the siege of the Orléans, and must be something in the blood. The city also defended itself. Attila and Huns. If there was the motto end the wound. All right, there you have the whistle. It's time to hoop. Get it started. Droguet work, not able to hit in that. Are off as well. Hodar had a highlight reel, the buzzer beater, and
basket 3x3. Oh, merci Marie, merci. Sortie de balle, la balle est récupérée par Orléans. La défense. Et la faute roumaine. La position est conservée par les Françaises. Merci Loïc. Allez, pousse la faute. Et sur la mise à lancement. Alina Maria Pouda. Marché. Position récupérée par Orléans. Merci la balle, merci. Coup d'Orléans sur la ligne de lancer franc. La position est conservée par les Françaises. Un peu DJ, ML1 qu'on rappelle dans les années 80, on aime ça. Merci Marie. Dans my house, pas ici. Pas ici. Et dans Bordelais. Sur le parquet. Mesdames et messieurs, je vous rappelle que cette semaine de basket est commencer. Demain et après-demain, nous aurons également le Challenger avec les garçons. D'avoir les tribunes, on en a quelques-uns qui sont déjà là. Est-ce qu'on peut applaudir s'il vous plaît Raphaël Wilson? Un CV long comme le bras en basket 3x3. Applaudissements s'il vous plaît pour Raphaël Wilson, un des membres de l'équipe de France 3x3. Oui, merci monsieur. Mais oui, mais oui. C'est le show barbu. Je t'aime. Check ball. Faute roumaine. Position conservée par les Françaises. Check ball. Merci Camille. Portant, super. Merci Noémie. Les possessions françaises. L'équipe d'Orléans qui est en train de creuser un petit écart. 9 à 4, 5 minutes 44 à jouer. En faute à 2. Check ball. On le rebond. Merci Nabala. Domination de la raquette. Même ça. Et la faute roumaine. Sur la ligne des lancers francs, ce sera Marie Manet. One point. Oh, c'était beau. Oh, c'était beau. Portant, c'est bien. Et récupération de la possession par Orléans. Roumaine. n'hésitez pas à vous hydrater, d'accord? Gardez-vous, il fait chaud. Gardez le sourire, il fait beau. Ça fait plaisir. Merci aujourd'hui pour ces phases finales de Women's Series, pour les quarts de finale aujourd'hui. Entre l'équipe Orléans et l'équipe roumaine de Bucarest. La possession Orléans, check. Merci Camille.
We are live and we are ready to go. Orléans up 14, Rapid Bucharest 9 points. And the home side showing why they deserve to be in this position. Kukowski on the steal. Oh, passes out of bounds to Limousin, and a Rapid looking a little bit out of sorts. And this quarterfinal matchup, Hortense Limousin leading in player value and second leading scorer, averaging 8 points per game, but struggling a little bit in this matchup. Mané, she saw the lane, she decides to take it all the way, no good. And again, another unforced turnover for Bucharest. Kukowski passes it right out of bounds. And Bucharest are flustered. Droguet kicks it out to Mané. Mané fires from downtown. No good. Gets her own rebound. Looking at the spacing here. That's good spacing for Orléans to find Droguet on the cut. Ooh, just off target. Limousin, she could go all the way. She does not. And again, Hortense Limousin struggling to make a bucket. She gets it that time. 4-point lead for Orléans. 1 minute and 26 seconds to go in this game. Fofana, great find from Mané. Fofana couldn't get the angle. And it's going to be a change of possession, shot clock violation. Great idea. Just couldn't execute the full play as we have another timeout on the floor.
d'Orléans d'ailleurs, occasion de 2 lancers francs automatiquement pour l'équipe adverse. Et à partir de la 10e faute, il y aura en plus de ça la possession. Il faut gérer ses fautes en passe match. 1 minute 20 à jouer. Les Françaises ont 4 points d'avance, mais c'est très peu. Ça va très vite.
Back to the action. Limousin, nice hesitation and quick shoulder fake to find the space to finish that play. And she's going to fight to the very end, but you know what? Is it going to be enough? Brochon with the reverse lay-in. Limousin check ball, just about a minute of game time here. Podar, another turnover, and Rapid Bucharest have dug themselves in a hole. I don't know if they'll be able to come out of it, especially when they're having that many turnovers. We've seen 3 turnovers in the last 1 minute alone. Droguet to Manet. Manet almost loses it, and she does, but it's going to be a foul on Rapid. It's going to be their 6th foul, and Bucharest now in a position where they have no more fouls to give, or they're sending Orléans to the free throw line. Droguet on the drive. Droguet in traffic. Give it to her. Great way to start wrapping up this game, and she earns a trip to the free throw line. Puts Orléans now at a 6-point lead, and she could make it a 7-point lead. She does. Orléans off to the races. Limousin from downtown misses everything. Bobar trying to keep it alive. Fade away, mid-range. Got it. Handoff to Brochon. Brochon, she's got one on her. Fofana decides to fire from deep, grazes the iron. They've managed to maintain the possession. They've got one more opportunity to score right here, but we've got a foul on the floor. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Orléans, with just 18.5 seconds to go. Limousin on the wing. Kicks it out to Podar. Podar takes it all the way. Nice lay-in. Might be too little, too late. Fofana almost losing it. And a little bit of sloppy basketball to finish up this game, but looks like Orléans have put themselves in a position. Manet with the block. Just disrespectful. What a way to wrap up this first quarterfinals game. Manet, nasty block to really set the final story on what this game looked like. Complete domination for the home team from start to finish. Orléans final score 18 points. CS Rapid Bucharest 13 points.
L'équipe portugaise, l'équipe allemande qui a été vice-championne de l'Open Plus de Dijon cet été. Restez avec nous, ces deux équipes ont fait un très bon début de tournoi. Deux fortes équipes. On prend le nouveau jeu dans quelques instants sous vos yeux.
It's on to the next one. Second quarterfinal for the gay. It's Germany versus Portugal. And Germany in the pool stage went undefeated, playing against Slovakia and Latvia. And dare I say, Germany has been so dominant in this Orléans stop, led by none other than Sarah Poleros, the forward for this Germany squad. She's a top scorer right now with 19 points and averaging about 9.5 points per game, also leading in rebounds. And Portugal are going to have to take a very close look at her in this matchup that's going to be played in just a few minutes. Portugal, though, came in here into this quarterfinal matchup with one loss against Spain. Although that was a good fight against the championship pedigree team. And then they took down Puerto Rico to secure their spot in this quarterfinal game. Had the second largest points differential margin. The only other team that had a big points differential margin was Netherlands, defeated Ireland 21-5. Portugal defeated Puerto Rico 21-8. So it's going to be an exciting matchup for these two teams as Germany comes out onto the floor first. That's going to be your lineup for Germany. And then coming up next, it's going to be Portugal. Portugal coming into this stop as a 10th seed, but really has been playing outstanding basketball, especially on the defensive end. They're third in fewest points allowed in this stop. Doing a really great job defensively, and you want to keep a very close eye on their number 13, Marcia da Costa, the vet. She's had tons of experience playing at the Eurobasket qualifiers and the Euro Cup, and really she's the engine of the team, knows how to set the tempo, and is second in player value, averaging 8 points per game, and second in rebounding with a total of 15 rebounds. So she's been an absolute force for Portugal. But the real question for Portugal is this: how will they rise above the height disadvantage? Number one. Number two, how are they going to stop Sarah Poleros? We're about to find out. Stay locked in. Game live. And then we got our first block of the game. Da Costa sit out to Marino. Marino, she's got one on her. Decides to take it all the way with a scoop off the mark. Nice find for Germany. That's Poleros getting their first bucket. Now kick out to Nufer, back into Poleros. Poleros almost losing it. She does. And Da Costa. Tough move. Great finish. And one. Costa with her first free throw attempt. Oh, just bounces out of the iron, but she manages to maintain the possession. Felipe will get the foul. Oh, my apologies. No foul there. Check ball. Nufer. She's got one on her. Kiss off the glass, no good. And guess who's there to clean up the boards? Da Costa. Da Costa muscling her way to the hoop. And she's doing a really great job of drawing the foul. Earns another trip to the free throw line. Misses the second free throw as well. Still grabs her own rebound. Decides to take it from deep. And comes up short. Got a whistle on the floor. Quick clarification from the officials. Espinosa, great ball handling skills. Not able to finish that up and misses the rim. So shot clock violation. And lack of awareness there from Portugal's Felipe. Should have grabbed that, put it right back up. Porus. It's going to be an offensive foul on Germany. It's going to be their third, as both teams have struggled to score in the first minute and a half of this game. Felipe works her way to the basket, makes it count. And now we got a nice little fadeaway, beautiful shot from Sarah Poleros. Da Costa trying to get right back at her, misses the first mid-range shot, tries to go all the way. It's grabbed by Poros, but it's going to be a foul, a little too handsy on that attempt. And Da Costa with her third free throw attempt. And she's really got to start making these. Again, this is the easiest way to get your team buckets. Da Costa finally seems to have found her stroke from the free throw line. It's now 3 points to Portugal, Germany at 2. Meyer fires from downtown. It's a good shot, just couldn't finish it. Guess who's there to clean up the trash? Poleros. A great pass to find a cutting Marinho. And Portugal starting to move very well, starting to operate like the team that we saw in pool play, as Poleros not able to connect. Meyer on the boards, puts it right back. Score evened out at 4 apiece. It's going to be a little bit of pitter-patter from Maria Marinho, travel violation. Porus get things started from the check ball. Nufer on the wing. Backs her defender down, kicks it back out to Meyer. Meyer fouled on the attempt. And that's going to be Portugal's first foul. They've been keeping it a clean game. It's going to be Espinosa's first as well. Meyer makes the count. Managed to rattle the second one in as well. And Germany now with a 2-point lead. Portugal being so aggressive offensively, attacking their defenders from the perimeter and really willing themselves to the cup. And it's going to be our first TV timeout of the game. Again, we do apologize for the sound technicality issues earlier on, but we are back in action. Listen, if you're watching this live stream, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single FIBA 3x3 event. We are live on FIBA 3 at FIBA 3x3 and at FIBA 3x3W for the women's content. Handoff to Nufer. Nufer gets it into Poleros. Poleros, oh, we know that move. Manages to get the ball in. So efficient on from the mid-range. Felipe. They're going to call a travel on her. Try to hit him with the dream shake. It looks pretty, but she shuffled her feet. It's going to be a Germany ball. Poros tries to get it back into Poleros. Poleros, she's got two on her. And my goodness, Portugal really giving Poleros a tough time in that paint. As we see number 23, Maria Marinho. Acrobatic finish. Poleros, fade away. Can't get that one to go. And it's going to be Germany's fifth foul. Six minutes to go here. Germany with a 2-point lead. Plenty of time for that stat line to change. So we see Marinho getting them another bucket. Quick response from Germany to find Poleros in that low post. No, that's not Poleros. That's Nufer. Pinoza. Now they're trading baskets. Starting to see that offensive flow to play. My goodness, Victoria Poros. That's a tough shot. And Germany looking in top form. We've now extended this to a 3-point lead. They're moving well. As you can say, Bayer getting tangled up with the Portugal players. It's all love as they help each other up. Loving the intensity of this game, loving the activity. And the passion on display from both sides. Poleros to Mayer. Mayer at the wing. She's decided to kick it out behind the back pass for the 2-point shot. Oh. Was not able to connect. Felipe. It's been pretty quiet in this game. So you have another offensive foul called on Portugal. And it really gets tricky on those screens. You got to plant your feet the best way you can and make sure you're not leaning into the person cutting. These officials have a sharp eye. Poleros on the drive. Could she go all the way? No. Gets her own rebound. It's poked away by Da Costa. Da Costa now fires from deep. It's not going to get there. Poros. Poros, she had the space. She took it. Manages to drop one in. 4-point lead for Germany. And Ipinoza, she has that really quick first step. Such an agile guard. So we have another offensive foul called on Germany. And Germany surely feeling the pressure. 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Espinosa with the runner. Espinosa makes it count. Newford to Meyer. Meyer from deep. Meyer right before the buzzer. Beautiful two-point shot drained. Kick out to Felipe. Felipe hits the defense, gets all the way to the rack. But Portugal unable to crack this three-point lead. Newfer from the left hand. Oh, just couldn't finish the lay-in. And Portugal now with another opportunity to score. And my goodness, Marinho tosses it right out of bounds. Got a little bit too excited in that possession. Time out on the floor. They got some kinks to work out in these last 3 minutes and 34 seconds of the game.
Beaucoup plus que le premier quart de finale auquel on a assisté. Cette place en demi-finale vaut cher. Chaque position compte et on le voit. Ça défend dur.
Meyer at the wing, a turnover. Just too much kick on that pass, right through the hands of Poleros. Da Costa to Marinho. Marinho has some good handle, and Portugal doing a good job of reading how their defenders are playing, seeing where the open lanes are, and making their way to the cup. Felipe now earns a trip to the charity stripe. A chance to make this a one-point game. Hopefully she'll be shooting much better than her teammate, Da Costa. Oh, well, seem to be struggling collectively as a team from the free throw line. Steal into Espinosa, kick out for the two-point shot. Splash, my goodness. The ball movement, the execution. Look at the response from Poros. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. We got a game. Espinosa, great pass to find a cutting Felipe. Now a one-point game under 3 minutes left of game time. And this arena has come to life. Poleros is fouled on her way up by Da Costa. But these two teams trading baskets. You can see the hunger, you can see the desire. Poleros hits the free throw. Germany now with the possession. Newfer. She's got space, floats one into Poleros. Poleros got a slight mismatch on her. That was great defense from Marinho to make sure Poleros doesn't have an easy time scoring. And now Espinosa picks the pocket of Meyer. And I'm loving the pace, I'm loving the space of this game. Got a substitution on the floor. Da Costa back in. And out goes Marinho. Meyer, mid-range. Can't go. Da Costa fighting for the rebound. It's going to be Germany possession on that jump ball. Just 2 minutes, 13 seconds to go. And Portugal had picked up some good momentum, but Germany were given as good as they were getting. got a whistle on the floor. Hand off to Mayer. It's poked away. And we're going to get things started again. Another fresh possession for Germany, but it's 4 seconds on the shooting clock, so Porras has to let one fly. And shot clock winds up, and it's going to be Portugal's possession. Felipe with a cross, Felipe with a spin. Can she finish it? Beautiful move from Josephine Felipe. Porras now on the wing, baseline drive, didn't have the angle to make the layup and brings her defender right to Nufer. 1 point game, minute 40 seconds to go. And really, it could go any way. These two teams have been evenly matched up and been playing with such intensity as the ball is slapped away by Mayer Espinosa. I think she expected her teammate to cut. Handoff. Look at the moves. Can't get that one to go, but that was a great move from Da Costa. Germany possession, kicks it out to Mayer. Polaris through the screen. Mayer with some space decides to go all the way with it. She's fouled hard by Da Costa. And Germany's really going to have to earn this victory. Again, if you're just joining us, it's going down at Place du Martroi in Orléans, France. The 7th stop of the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. Why don't you go ahead and hit that like button? And don't forget to subscribe as well. Espinosa, step back 2. It won't go. Guess who's there to clean up the garbage? Marcia Da Costa. Scores tied at 16 points apiece. Porras, she's got Espinosa on her. Espinosa giving her all kinds of defensive pressure. And she will be rewarded. Wasn't able to get one off before the shot clock wound down. And Portugal, so hungry for this victory, so hungry to advance to the next stage. They finished in the Vienna stop at position 6 with a 3-2 record, but they also showed strong qualifying play in the Europe Cup, going against teams like Czechia and Georgia, and really prepared so well for this particular stop. Had a training camp in Portugal, so they are taking this competition very seriously, and it's showing. Espinosa got Mayer up in the air, tries to go all the way with it, unsuccessful. Rebound, chased down, and they try and keep it alive. But it's going to be Germany possession. 36 seconds to go in what has been a very evenly matched game between these two teams. Nufer to Mayer. Mayer's at the top of the key, gets it into Polaris. We know what a threat she is in that low post, and indeed she makes that bucket. Sarah Polaris coming up clutch when it matters the most. 1 point lead now, 26 seconds to go. And it's going to be Germany ball. Porras gets the screen, and the ball is blocked away. Mourinho said, "Nuh-uh, not on my watch." Espinosa limping a little bit. I hope she's okay. And she'll have a seat pointing to her knee. Looks like she tweaked it a little bit on that drive.
Il y aura 3 secondes et 10 et 6 dixièmes pendant l'attaque pour les Allemandes. Ça va faire vite. Ça va faire vite.
Poros from downtown. Poros not able to connect. Da Costa on the boards. And it's going to be a timeout call for Portugal with 10 seconds left on the game clock. The question becomes, should they go for the 1 ball or should they go for the 2 ball?
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous remercions d'être aussi nombreux et nombreuses. N'hésitez pas à dire un petit merci à nos chaleureux bénévoles. D'accord, c'est facile de la connaître sur des t-shirts et des casquettes. Orléans 3x3. Ils sont les petites mains qui arrivent à tout faire ici. Sans elles, rien de tout ça ne serait possible. Alors un petit merci. C'est gratuit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's going to haunt her. Marcia da Costa shuffled her feet from the logo. It's going to be a travel violation. Possession now goes to Germany. And that could be the nail on the coffin for Portugal. Sarah Polero's kick out for the 2. Another walk. And what is going on here? The intensity of the game is getting into these girls' heads. And it's gonna be a 1.4 second lifeline for Portugal. Just 1.4 seconds to get off a shot. Costa having a conversation with the official and I think getting a clarification on that travel violation call. They've switched the game clock from 1.4 seconds to 2 seconds. Little time to shoot. Da Costa. Portugal have not been the strongest team from downtown, and that will do it. Germany will advance to the semi-final game. A great fight from them. A beautiful, beautiful performance. Well-deserved win. But also to give a lot of credit to Portugal, who came into this competition with so much desire, came into this stop hungry for the victory. And this is a team, again, I believe you want to keep a close eye on. They are moving from strength to strength. So that's your final score. Germany 17, Portugal 16 points. We've got more action on the way. Don't go too far. And Orléans will play Germany in the semifinal, but we've still got 2 more quarterfinal games coming up. It's going to be Spain versus Latvia coming up first, and then later on it'll be Rome versus Netherlands.
La numéro 13, number 13, Sandra Iguelavide. La numéro 11, number 11, Vega Jimeno. Et enfin la numéro 33, number 33, Cecilia Murate. Ah, et DJ Meloine qui nous met dans l'ambiance.
That's going to be the team roster for Spain. Spain, who went undefeated in the pool stage, but still Portugal took them down to the wire, trading baskets in the final minutes of the game, and against Puerto Rico, beating them 21-17. So it's wins, but not the greatest of performances as we see the Latvia ladies come onto the floor right now. They went 1-1 in the pool stage, lost against Germany, and then beat Slovakia 22-13. And it's a team that has a good combination of sharpshooters and inside operators, but they are definitely missing the presence of Digna Stratmane, who has been key for them in previous outings. But listen, what matters is that they're here in the quarterfinal stage, and they'll be looking to do their best to advance against Spain. Now listen, Spain, number 2 seed at this stop, but Latvia are known to be champion killers. They went unbeaten in Baku, took down Netherlands. So Spain is a team that should definitely not feel comfortable about the outcomes of this particular game.
Troisième quart de finale ici, entre l'Espagne et la Lettonie. Position Lettonne, chaque fois.
Leymane will get us started for Latvia. Kick to Mishenko. Vaimane trying to get Latvia up on the board first. Igeravide, floor general, off the mark on that one. Leymane fires. Got the bounce, didn't get the bucket. Reto tries to get it into Muhate. Unsuccessful. Mishenko, she's got the mismatch in that low post, and she draws first blood for Latvia. Reto, nice crossover. Leymane thought she had her hands up, but that's going to get Preto to the free throw line. Nope, no foul call. It's going to be Latvia ball. Vaimane, drive and kick to Mishenko, and there's a little miscommunication there. She thought she was going to cut closer to the baseline as the ball goes out of bounds. Vega, Jimeno to get us started. Prieto from downtown, way off. And Spain have been shooting 17% at this stop. Not strong. They've been getting their buckets on the inside and the interior play. And maybe that's just what they need to be their go-to for this particular game. Leymane with the fade and the bucket. Jimeno now at the wing. Beautiful pass to Muhate. They drew the defender out, and she saw the back door was wide open. As we see again, Prieto rather with the steal. Find for Jimeno. Jimeno makes it count. Gets Prieto that assist. Leymane manages to roll one in. And Latvia hanging in there. Prieto with a quick response. Leymane gets tangled up with Prieto, who will have a seat and a little break. Just about 2 minutes gone here in this game. Scores evened up at 3 apiece. And you see a good sense of composure from both sides. Spain doing a good job of spacing out the floor well. We see Vaimane knocking down that mid-range J. Checking back into the game, Marina. Muhate gets the ball into Jimeno. She managed to shake off her defender. Mishenko to Vaimane. Vaimane baseline drives, finds the right angle. Great finish from her. And Geravide throws it right out of bounds. Geravide has been top 3 in assists. She's had 5. And she's been key in clutch situations, but has struggled with her turnovers in this particular stop. It's going to be a push. Jimeno battling in the paint, and Misheko checks back into the game. Higueravida taking her time, choosing her options. And again, she struggled with her scoring from deep. Not just today, but yesterday as well. Doesn't mean she's not a threat. She has that mid-range shot, and spot-up shooting is on point, so she has a conversation on the bench, things sorting out an injury. Mishenko, hand off to Laimane. Laimane not able to hit. Mishenko, big board. Gets her own rebound a third time, and missing bunnies. Imagine she's very frustrated with that one, but we're going to have our first TV timeout on the floor before we get back into the action. Some clarifications on the floor, Jimeno. Making sure some things are cleared up, and we gotta admire the patience of the officials on the floor, being willing to dialogue with the players and explain what they need to. Prito tries to go over the screen. It's gonna be a foul on Latvia. Jimeno to Muhate. Muhate muscles her way to the hoop, makes it count, 5 points apiece. And the ladies are really struggling with those clean screens. And the refs are calling everything. They're not letting anything slide. Laimane. Pop and stop. Mishenko, great steal, gets it back into Laimane, and a great finish. Jimeno, she gets the boards, trying to shake off Morena. And you can see Vega starting to get a little bit frustrated with the calls in this particular game. Again, Spain not won their games as easily as you would expect them to, as Prito, she got Mishenko on her fade. Off the mark. Mishenko, bully ball, and misses. You can't do that. Jimeno spin move. Not able to hit on that one as well. Beautiful pass from Mishenko, and this one counts. Great finish from Vaimane. Latvia now with a 2-point lead against the silver medal winners of the Paris Olympics. And again, a lot of Spain's players on this lineup were at those Olympics. So again, you are expecting to see domination, but this is 3x3. Anything can happen in this 10-minute sprint. Great steal from Muhate. Prito tries to get it back into Muhate. Wasn't able to get the ball to the target. Jimeno tosses one up. Throws up a prayer and it was answered. Vega Jimeno does that all the time, by the way. Mushenko now tries to shoot before the buzzer, unsuccessful. It's going to be Spain ball. Muhate trying to get positioning in the paint. That's great defense. Garavide loses the ball. Limane now at the corner. And ball goes out of bounds. I didn't have the right angle to see who touched it last. But it's looking like it's going to be Spain ball. And that's tough, tough defense. Latvia, such a scrappy team defensively. And Spain are getting a taste of that firsthand. There's a doubt about who touched the ball. It's going to be Latvia ball. Spain seems to think that they should have gotten the possession. Marina to Mishenko. Mishenko tries to get it back into Marina. It's going to be another foul called on Prito. And Spain are going to have to calm down. Looks like the game has gone into their heads. The pressure is on. Game tied at 7. Vaimane trying to shake Iggy off of her. Gets the space she needs to take that mid-range shot. Unable to hit. Garavide. She's got Jimeno on the cut. Great pick and roll play between those two athletes. Another steal for Igaravide. Spain, they know how to come through in the clutch as Jimeno gets tangled up with Vaimane. And now they're locked in. You poke the bear. Muhati on the bench. Igaravide will get the check ball. And the space to hit that too comes up short. Spain manages to keep it alive. Look at the pass, find into Jimeno. Vaimane creates the space for the 2-point shot. Can't get the deuce to drop. Prito leading this competition. Assists, finds an easy pass to Jimeno, and Spain are looking good as Leymane also knocks one in. Jimeno fakes the handoff, takes the shot, and she is such a threat from the perimeter. So you can see her and Mishenko fighting in that low post. Mishenko gets the better of her in that one. Still a 1-point game, 3 minutes to go. We're going to have a timeout as the intensity of this game continues to increase with every minute. Back to the action. Prito splits the defense, tries to go all the way. She's fouled on the way up, earns a trip to the free throw line. Spain looking for every opportunity to create some distance against this Latvia team that many are calling the new powerhouse on the women's circuit. 2-point game, 3 minutes to go. Morina gets the angle, gets the bucket. And another foul called during a screen. And we have got to do a study on this. What is going on? Spain now 17 fouls, and that's going to send Latvia to the free throw line for 2 attempts every single time. My goodness, Mishenko cleans up the boards, giving Latvia a lifeline. And that's a bump from Mishenko to Igera as she goes up. Igera, great read on how Mishenko was playing against her. The show goes on. Spain now up 1. Vaimane, Hezi, beautiful lay-in. 2:28 to go. And the score is tied once again. This game is looking like it's going to go down to the wire. Igera step back 2. No good. Strong drive from Morina. Better defense from Jimeno. Jimeno really fighting on that pick and roll. And my goodness, Spain showing exactly why they have been champions time and time again. Vega Jimeno, she's locked in. She's ready to go. You can see the fire in her eyes. Jimeno off the mark in the first free throw. Converts the second. Vaimane goes all the way. Yes, indeed. Give it to her. She gets a well-deserved seat. Every possession matters at this point in the game. Crucial final minutes. Jimeno fires. Jimeno from downtown. She does it again. Mishenko on the low post gets the foot over Jimenez. And it is such a treat to watch Jimeno and Mishenko battle in the post. The battle of the bigs. You love to see it. The one edge Jimeno does have on hers, she is also a perimeter threat, but Mishenko really giving Jimeno a very tough time. Prito, fade. Great defense from Mishenko. Mishenko loses it, throws it right into the hands of Iggy. Jimeno has the angle. She's hacked by Vaimane, who surely thought that was a necessary foul. Figured she'd take her chances with Jimeno from the free throw line. Jimeno off the mark again. Not as clutch as she usually is from the free throw. Been shooting 50% in this game so far. It's now become a 3-point game. Spain slowly chipping away at the hopes of Latvia to advance, but Vaimane keeping the hopes alive drains the 2. Geravide having to contend with Mishenko. And Jimeno decided not to chase down the rebound. She thought Mishenko poked it out of bounds. But unfortunately, the possession does go to Latvia. Just under a minute of game to go. These quarterfinals have been fun to watch. Look at that, wide open. Laimane misses it. And that is going to haunt her. That is a very costly miss at the wrong time. Prito. Or it's chased down by Muhate. Geravide now, she's on the wing. Gets it back in to Muhate. Muhate makes no mistake. Laimane. Way off. And Geravide now looking a little bit more comfortable. Spain in general trying to use the game clock a little bit more. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Laimane. Off the mark. And Latvia now clearly in a panic with 3 seconds to go, down 2. Spain have had to fight for every single bucket in this game. And Prito's going to shoot 2 from the free throw. And try get Spain in a bit more of a comfortable position, despite the 3 seconds left on the game clock. Prito misses the first. Gets the second to go. 3-point game, 3 seconds on the clock. Vaimane is going to have to throw one up. She does, but doesn't manage to connect. And Spain hang on to win it. 3-point victory for them, but that really doesn't tell the story of this game. You just had to watch it. It was a battle from start to finish. Latvia put up some great numbers, was able to contain Spain as best as they could. But the Olympians will move on to the next stage. They will play in the semifinal matchup against the winners of Rome against Netherlands. Final score, Spain 19, Latvia 16 points.
Mesdames et messieurs, restez avec nous pour le prochain match, dernier quart de finale, qui va opposer l'équipe italienne de Rome à l'équipe championne du monde en titre, les Pays-Bas. Les personnes debout, n'hésitez pas à prendre place, il y a encore des places de libres. Asseyez-vous, mettez-vous à l'aise. Mesdames et messieurs, présentation des équipes, nous allons commencer avec l'équipe italienne de Rome. Let's start with the Italian team of Rome, avec la numéro 10, number 10, Carlotta Gianola. La numéro 8, number 8, Beatrice Scalo. La numéro 22, number 22, Giorgia Palmieri. Et enfin la numéro 18, number 18, Caterina Gilli. Et maintenant, on continue avec l'équipe hollandaise. Let's continue with the world champion Netherlands team. Avec la numéro 12, number 12, Julia Jurisma. La numéro 33, number 33, Yanis Woenstra. La numéro 24, number 24, Evelyn Gucci-Chippo. Et enfin la numéro 17, number 17, Ilse Koik.
And those are going to be your team lineups for both Netherlands and Rome. The Netherlands, clear favorites coming into this stop, but they lost against Orléans 11-17 in a very uncharacteristic fashion for the Netherlands. So they'll be coming back into this game and really trying to re-establish their authority and their dominance in the 3x3 circuit. Rome in pool stage finished it up with a 1-1 record, lost to Netherlands under 25 14-17, and then went on to upset Rapid Bucharest 20-16. Rome is an 11th seed in this stop. So it was very impressive how they played against Rapid Bucharest, and I think Georgia Palmieri was a key factor for them in that particular matchup. She has a lot of firepower, a lot of energy, and she knows how to set the pace for Rome. It'll be interesting to see how that matches up against Netherlands, who are surgical in their approach to offense, but are one of the best defensive teams, not just in this stop, but in the entire women's series. They're leading in fewest points allowed at 11 points. Let's get it started. Palmieri with the ball at the wing. Gets a screen, and it's going to be an offensive foul called on Rome. Again, it needs to be studied. What is going on with these screens? So many offensive fouls called. Isla trying to get it into Skippold. Logo shot. Guess who's there to clean up the garbage? None other than Isla Kite. Boonstra. Oop. Sorry, not Boonstra. Skipwald. The spacing on Netherlands, that particular possession for Netherlands, a little bit skewed. Palmieri gets the screen, gets the space, takes the shot. Not able to get up on the board. Now Boonstra kicks it out. Got another whistle on the floor and a substitution. Coming back into the game is Caloro for Italy. Boonstra. Hand off to Kite. Kite from downtown. It's not going to get there. Grabs the O board. Back into Boonstra. Boonstra tries to kick it out for the corner too. It's poked out of bounds. Now with the ball at the wing, and that's going to be Rome's third foul, 2 of which have come from screens that are just not well placed. Skippold into Kite. Kite not able to connect. Boonstra tries to clean up the boards. It's a battle for the rebounds. And Rome pick up their 4th team foul. A lot of whistles on the floor. Rome now at 5 fouls as they go scoreless, and they're just not getting the memo and understanding how the officials are calling this game. Boonstra tries to take it all the way. She's fouled on the way up and will get an opportunity to attempt free throws for the first time in this game. Boonstra not able to convert on that one. And it's been a slow start for the Netherlands, if I do say so myself. Just about coming up on 2 minutes of a game played, and Netherlands only team up on the scoreboard and with just 1 point. Gilly, the check ball, gets it to Palmieri. Palmieri trying to take matters into her own hands. Board scooped up by Joritsma, who kicks it out, and it's going to be a travel call on Kite. So possession goes back Rome way. Gianola floats the ball into Gilly. And neither side really able to get into an offensive flow so far. Of course, a lot of stoppages, a lot of interruptions because of the fouling situation. 8 total fouls called, barely getting to the 3-minute mark as Gilly works her way to the cup. Boonstra, excellent defense. Now got Kite on the wing. She's got space. She takes that shot. Not able to hit. Palmieri at the wing. Gets the ball in to find Gianola. Gianola off the mark. Boonstra into Skippold. Skippold finally gets a bucket for Netherlands, their second. Palmieri, great job of creating space and keeping Skippold away from her attempt. Skippold now at least injecting some firepower into the offense of the Orange Lions. She got the ISO situation, got Kite on her. Decides to go for the mid-range option and no go. Got our first TV timeout, and it's been a slow start for both teams, really. 6:50 left on the clock. Netherlands, the only team to score with 3, but their offensive flow has been very much interrupted. Adjustments must be made. Boonstra to check ball. Gets it to Skippold. Skippold back out for Joritsma's shot. Beautiful 2-pointer. Throws down the 2-piece. Netherlands now with a 5-point lead, as they're called for their 3rd team foul. Gianola will check it up top. Gianola decides to take on Skippold too hard off the glass, and a Boonstra almost throws it out of bounds. Boonstra on the wing, she's got 2 to shoot. Throws it up. Palmieri making sure they don't have a second chance, second opportunity to score. And Rome get on the board finally thanks to Palmieri. Corner 2 is clutch. Joritsma, too strong. It's going to be white ball. Caloro. She's got Kite on her. She's killed her dribble, so she has to shoot it. Off balance, not able to hit. Kite! Air ball. Palmieri! Off the mark as well. And that's a great read of how the defense was playing against her. Joritsma putting Netherlands up by 4 points. Palmieri with the ball and the runner. And this game, a bit of a slog on both sides, despite the 4-point lead. Netherlands are one of the teams who are leading in terms of most points scored typically, but have seemed to struggle in this particular competition, as Boonstra now getting Netherlands up to 7. Have they managed to shake off the cold feet, the cobwebs, whatever it is that's slowing them down? Possibly. Telling you who's not being slowed down. Jilly. Tough move from her. Skipholz manages to find the angle to close up that play. As Palmieri kicks it out for the 2-point shot. Jilly from downtown, not gonna get there. Kite into Skipholz. Skipholz, you don't want to give her that space to receive the ball underneath the rim because she is going to punish you. And just like that, within 1 minute, Netherlands has made it a 5-point game. Boonstra to Joritsma. Oh, they've done that before. And they'll do it again. Such great execution on the offensive end for the Netherlands, now playing like the team that we know them to be. Gianola. Off. Joritsma. Off. Palmieri now working the handle. Great handle on her. Change of pace all the way to the cup. It's good basketball. Kite now kicks it out for the 2-point shot. This could be something. No. Boonstra tries to keep it alive, but it's tossed out of bounds by Caloro. Gonna have our second TV timeout. Time is flying by in this game. 3:44 to go.
Il n'y a que 12 secondes d'attaque autorisée. Ça va très vite. Mesdames et messieurs, qui êtes debout, n'hésitez pas à vous asseoir, il n'y aura pas de place de libre. Remplissez-moi ces sièges, mettez-vous à l'aise. Possession hollandaise, check ball.
Rome now with no more fouls to give. They've maxed out at 7. It's going to be Rome ball. Palmieri almost had 2 on her. Kicks it out to the baseline shot. Palmieri chased down the boards. Another. Three minutes 13 to go. Netherlands. Palmieri kicking it out to Gianola. Gianola spin move for the left-handed finish. Not gonna get there. Palmieri on the boards. And Gianola trying to get the right angle. She does. Great finish from her. And Rome are sticking around. Netherlands have not been able to shake them off. They were leading by as much as 5 points. Now they've cut that lead to 2. Boonstra will shoot 2 free throws, and Netherlands, known for being able to convert free throws and drawing those fouls. They've been drawing the fouls, but they've just not been making their free throws. And it's a trend that we've seen in a lot of teams today. Palmieri into the post. Gianola with a spin move. Wasn't able to get it drop. Joritsma back into Boonstra. Moving like a well-oiled machine. Palmieri loses the ball. That was great defense from Isla Kite. Using her length to make things very difficult for Palmieri to operate. Palmieri from downtown. She had to let one go before the shot clock wound down and comes up short. Kite on the wing. Gets it to Joritsma. Joritsma wide open too. Brains it. Set that net on fire. .155 to go. Netherlands now have pushed it from a 2-point lead to something a lot more comfortable that we're used to seeing. But Rome is still going to fight to the very end. Joritsma now, heat check. Wasn't able to get that one to go. Gianola. No go. Kite. She's got one to shoot. It's going to be foul on Netherlands, who have pushed it from 2 points to a 5-point game and now looking a little bit more at ease. Gilly to Palmieri. Palmieri trying to split the defense. Almost loses her footing. Heaves up a prayer. Rome unable to convert in that possession. And the Netherlands now with space to breathe. Isla Kite. Money ball. Netherlands now at 16 points, under a minute to play. They are smelling blood in the water. And they know that semifinal berth is just within reach. Palmieri, kick out for Gianola. Gianola decides to not shoot it, decides to take it all the way in, makes it count. Kick out. 2 no good, gets her own rebound, tries to put it back up. Palmieri. Unsuccessful. Joritsma with the runner. And the Netherlands looking like they're back to winning ways as they close out this game with a comfortable lead. Joritsma, great find from Boonstra. Rome were lagging on defense, and it's looking like that's going to do it for them. As the Netherlands just under 2 seconds away from booking their ticket to the semifinals, where they will face Spain. And that's going to be a game you definitely don't want to miss. That's the final score screens. Netherlands 18 points, Rome 10. And Netherlands will go on to face one of their arch nemesis, Spain. The 2 favorites of this particular stop facing each other in the semifinals. You don't want to miss that, but we're going to have a quick break, and then we'll get back to the action.
Mesdames et messieurs, restez avec nous, on a pas mal d'animations qui arrivent pour vous. Dans quelques instants, nous aurons les breakdancers de Moon Orléans. Un coup de break originaire du quartier d'Orléans, quartier de l'Argonne, créé, je 3 été créé en 1987 par Aziz et repris en 2007 par ses deux fils. Dans un groupe de danse de père en fils. Et on va entrer dans une idée réelle, basée sur la formation et la transmission des valeurs et de la culture. À la suite de plusieurs générations, on succédait à niveau national et international. Mesdames et messieurs, ils sont en train de s'installer. Est-ce qu'on peut avoir des applaudissements pour mon honneur, s'il vous plaît? Mesdames et messieurs, pour répondre des équipes, on va commencer tout de suite avec notre équipe de France. Donc, tout le monde se lève, on 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 se lève. On se lève pour accueillir notre équipe d'Orléans. On se lève, on fait du bruit. On commence une série comme numéro 7, Camille. Elles sont invaincues pour l'instant dans ce tournoi, dans ce Women's Series. Elles vont essayer de décrocher une place en finale. Il va falloir pousser derrière elles contre cette équipe allemande. Let's continue with the Germany team avec la numéro 9, numéro 9, Victoria Paul. Avec la numéro 5, numéro 5, Pauline Mayer. La numéro 18, la numéro 18, Luisa Naffer. Et la numéro 21, le 21, Lisa Orléans.
And that's your team lineup for Germany, who advanced into this semifinal game after defeating Portugal 17-16. That game was a grinder. And it's no rest for the weary. They now face the home team, Orléans, who took down Rapid Bucharest 18-13 points. Of course, great to see all these fans coming out to support the home team. Definitely plays a factor when it comes to sports. So Germany will have a tough ask to defeat Orléans. It's the first semi-final game, and the second one after this one will be Spain taking on the Netherlands. So the winners of these two semi-finals will go on to play the finals as we determine who will be crowned the Queens of Orléans. Just a few minutes before we get started, as the officials brief the players, Germany's Sarah Poleros has been having an outstanding outing in this Orléans stop. She is the top scorer at 19 points, averaging 9.5 per game. Also leading in rebounds. Orléans enter this matchup as a defensive powerhouse, only allowing 11 points so far. An average of 11 points, that is. Let's see how they do against Germany. It's game live. If you're watching, give us a like, give us a follow. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments. We always love to hear from you as Droguet gets Orléans up on the board. Oh. And Droguet taking out one of the stands. She's a speedster. Her intensity has been at a high this last 2 days. And you love to see it. Neufer. She's got Fofana on her, tries to get it into Poleros. Mané anticipated the pass. And now Brochon earns a trip to the free throw line. And the length alone of Orléans really allows them to get just so many steals in a game. It's very aggressive. They know how to anticipate the pass. Steal the ball. Droguet on the rebound with the putback. Orléans now at 2 points. Poros got that extra step on her defender, wasn't able to close it out. Mayer takes a go at it, unsuccessful as well. And Droguet now to Brochon. Droguet, such a first step, but she's fouled on the floor, and that's going to be Germany's second team foul. Mayer manages to take advantage of Droguet skipping that pass. Poros kick ball. It's going to be black ball.
Dans l'attaque évoquée à 12 secondes. Possession allemande, check ball.
Poros gets it into Neufer. Neufer not able to get a handle on it. And Orléans with the possession. Ball into Mané, back to Droguet. Droguet reverse lay-in, easy peasy. The good offensive flow to get them started as Mayer off the mark. Kick out to Brochon. Mané at the... Was a bit too open for that. Wasn't able to connect. And Orléans doing a good job of making it very difficult for Germany to score. Poros. Poros from downtown. Buries the shot. Mané, left-handed finish, gets it to go. And Orléans can do no wrong in this game as they move from strength to strength. They started from the elbow. That's a great read from Neufer, but they weren't able to close out the play. Fofana, fade away. Fofana, such a threat in that post, in that low block area for Orléans. She's been having great court vision as well. As Poros off one leg. Fofana takes a go at it too. Wasn't able to get that one to drop. But it's going to be nice to see that battle in that low post between Fofana and Poros. As Mané blocked. Neufer gets it to Poleros, back into the hands of Neufer. Neufer thinks she's got it all the way. Will she make it? No. Poleros with the O-board and the putback. Mané, good feed to Fofana. Fofana takes her time with it. Wasn't able to execute it all the way through. But the ball movement is looking great. The ball movement is looking great as we have a TV timeout on the floor. Some adjustments have to be made. MC getting the crowd hyped up. They want to see Orléans in the finals. And one last hurdle to climb is Germany. Mané kills the dribble, no problem. Finds a cutting Brochon. Gets Orléans a 2-point lead. Neufer on the wing. Tries to pass it in. She thought Mayer was going to pick and roll. She did not. They've got another opportunity to score. Mayer slicing, dicing. Poleros trying to close it out, no good. Orléans doing such a good job with the spacing as Fofana. Long distance, 1 point. Wasn't able to hit. Gets the ball back into Poleros. Poleros and Mayer putting on a pick and roll clinic. Mané now shake and bake. Fade away. Is not going to get there. Mayer on the wing. You can see Poleros and Mané battling in that low post, but Poleros manages to get space. And Germany are on a run here. Poleros fouled on the way up. Earns a trip to the free throw line, an opportunity to take the lead here with 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Misses that opportunity. Brochon on the baseline, drive off the glass. Great defense from Droquet. Rejects that opportunity. Brochon finds Brochon on the cut. Brochon with the drop. And Orléans now with a 2-point lead. Germany have to make sure Orléans don't extend this lead any further if they want to get into this, and there's going to be another travel call on Poros. It's these unforced turnovers that are reducing the opportunities that they have to score and cut down this lead. Mane feels good about it. Wasn't able to get there. Brochon with the putback. Mayer not able to connect. Brochon back into Droguet. That quick in-out play is working so well for Orléans. And Droguet finishes up with a beautiful finish. Need for to get things started. Orléans have managed to contain Poleros, and they lost track of the shot clock, wasn't able to get it up on time. So it's going to be white ball. Fofana, pound, puts it up, tries to get her own rebound. Poleros denies. Poleros now at the elbow, buries the shot. And it's going to be a foul on the floor for Germany. Got our second TV timeout. This Germany squad, dare I say, once again, could be rebuilt. We're not seeing the former core of Sonny G, Brunkhorst, Reichert. Seeing a lot of new names, and absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think this team has performed well if it's considered a rebuild team. Fofana at the elbow. Hand off to Mane. Mane back to Fofana. Fofana shot fake, takes Poleros head on and gets the bucket. Tough move from Fofana. And she gets an opportunity to make it a 2-point play. Things are looking good for Orléans with 3:47 to go. Mayer almost loses it. Second time, bounces off the leg of Brochon, and now she has 1.5 seconds to shoot, putting them in a very difficult position to convert this possession. Oh, shakes off Droguet, puts it up on time. It's Fofana who grabs the boards. Brochon from downtown. Droguet. Oh, Droguet with the beautiful putback. Such a strong player. Droguet anticipates the pass. Gets the steal. And look at Orléans go. Kick out to Fofana from the mid-range. The bounce and the bucket. Orléans moving along nicely. Defending the land. Fofana gets a well-deserved seat. I just really like her as a post player. She's looks like a traditional post player, but has such excellent court vision. Is a threat with the ball, is a threat off the ball. It's a great, great player. Mane from the logo. Mane drains the 2-point shot. And the momentum is definitely on Orléans' side at this point. Germany have gone scoreless the last couple of minutes. Sarah Polero's trying to change that. No good. And look at that ball movement. Handoff to Droguet. Droguet back to Brochon. Brochon, pretty lay-in. Pretty as you like. And Germany's starting to look out of sorts here as Orléans continue to extend this lead, but a foul. It's going to be Orléans' fourth. Germany ball. Poros. Kick out to Neufer. Neufer fires from downtown. It's not going to get there. Fofana on the boards. Fofana wants it in that low post. She's going to take Sarah Polero's. Look at the footwork. Count it. And the momentum now all the way on France's side. They didn't even need the crowd. The crowd is being polite. They've got the fire they need within them. And now with 1:44 to go, a 10-point lead. It's going to be a tough ask for Germany to come back. As Fofana forces the shot. Poleros. She wants it in that low post. Meyer decides to take the shot instead and doesn't have the legs to finish it. Fofana checks back into the game as Droguet has a seat. Brochon to Mane. Mane, one-handed finish, makes it look so easy. Trust me, it's not. But she is such an experienced orchestrator. Consistently sets the tempo on offense. When she's off, the whole team is off. So it's a good thing she's on. Porus to Neufer. Neufer fires from deep. And Germany have lost their touch from beyond. close it up, and she does. Automatic. Noemi Brochon, catch and shoot player with the athleticism and the flair to plug in when needed, and she does. Look at the final score there. Orléans are moving on to the finals, 22 points. Germany, it's the end of the road, 7 points.
Marie, reste avec moi s'il te plaît. Je suis là. Marie, un match que vous avez maîtrisé de bout en bout. Elles ont été dures à jouer parce qu'elles ont fait une super compétition, mais vous avez réussi à prendre la victoire. Quelques mots sur ce match et sur le fait que vous allez en finale.
Très contente de mes coéquipières. 22-7, c'est vraiment une belle performance. Et surtout, merci au public d'Orléans parce que vous avez été super. Et les gens, vous êtes là.
Merci beaucoup, merci à Orléans, coéquipières. On les applaudit bien fort, s'il vous plaît, maximum de pouvoir y aller. Et l'équipe d'Orléans, DJ, et le son. Mesdames et messieurs, la deuxième demi-finale opposera l'équipe néerlandaise et l'équipe espagnole. Deux équipes également invaincues dans ce tournoi. Tout même série se promet d'être épicée. À côté de ça, un bucket de KFC, c'est rien. Le match qui va arriver sera tout aussi palpitant que celui qu'on vient de vivre. Les champions du monde en titre de la Hollande affrontent l'équipe espagnole pour la demi-finale et une place en finale se joue. Et nous allons démarrer la présentation des équipes. Et commence avec l'équipe espagnole. Let's start with the Spanish team. With number 4, la numéro 4, Alba Prieto. On va arriver à numéro 13, number 13, Sandra Higueravide. La numéro 11, number 11, Vega Jimeno. La numéro 33, on termine, number 33, Cecilia Moate. Et on continue avec l'équipe champion du monde. Let's continue with the world champion, Netherlands. 24, number 24, Emily Lucci, Chipo. Et enfin, le numéro 17, number 17, Lindsay Coy.
And there you have it, your lineups for this second semifinal game of this lovely evening in Orléans, France. Spain going up against Netherlands. The Netherlands leading in fewest points allowed, going up against the Spaniards leading in most points per game. I couldn't have written the script any better myself. This is gonna be a battle, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down to the wire, but Spain and Netherlands have been going at it for years. Top two teams in the women's circuit. Some of us would have hoped they have met in the finals. This is a typical finals game, but guess what? They're meeting in the semifinals, and the winner of this game will play against the home team, Orléans, later on this evening. You're just joining us. I'm your host, Silale Shani. I'll be taking you through the action today. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, and you don't want to miss a single 3x3 game. Don't forget to click on subscribe. We also got some great stuff on our social media handles at FIBA 3x3, and for the ladies at FIBA 3x3W. Time to hoop! Let's get to this action. Kite. Heat check. Chased down by Yuritsa, not on time. And this game is really going to come down to tactics. These two teams know each other so well. They've played against each other so many times before. It's like playing against your sister or brother, as Muhate draws first blood for Spain. Kite with the finger lay-in, no good. She looks like she was injured. She's holding her hand a little bit. Prito blocked away by Yoritsma. She timed that so well. And it's going to be Muhate who has a seat. Himeno is checked into the game. Himeno gets the ball. You gave her enough space to look at that hoop. She will take that shot. One of the best catch and shoot players in this competition, in this series. Kite fires. Kite not able to hit. Himeno's got skippled on her. You get a Vida now. Looking at her options, decides to take that mid-range shot. Good. Basket, good. Now Spain with a 2-0 lead. So we got a foul on the floor. It's going to be Spain's first. Himeno, just too much body on her. In Spain, who have struggled with foul situation, had a frustrating semi-final game earlier on. They're looking to change that in this game, but Netherlands operating in the way that we know how. Muhate putting in work for Spain. Can't get the go, no problem. Brito's there to back her up. Now it's Boonstra at the wing. Boonstra fakes the pass, goes back in. Did she take it out all the way? I don't think so. She didn't clear it. So the basket is not going to count. Great idea. Just wasn't able to execute it all the way through. Muhate will get us started with the check ball. Ball into Himeno. Himeno, she's got Kite on her. Kite, great job defending Himeno without fouling her. And now it's Skipot on the wing. Skipot wanted to go all the way. Muhate made sure she didn't. Himeno at the elbow. Back to Igueravide. Iggy from downtown. Iggy! does it again. Skipple, good find, didn't have the angle on that attempt. And Spain making sure they clean up the trash. Iggy, can she do it again? Count it. Hits from deep. Geravide, who struggled from beyond the arc, is looking good in this game as Boonstra gets the Netherlands their second bucket. And a steal from the Netherlands. Skippled gets it to Kite. Kite tries to split the defense. Going to be a foul on Spain. And Netherlands have to be careful to not let Spain get into their rhythm, which they have. 5-point game, 5-point lead. The Netherlands, who came into this stop with only one loss, they got their second loss during pool play, and now have to contend against Spain. So they're going to be really doing their best to keep their record squeaky clean, but not if Muhate has something to say about it. Kite. Ball stolen from Prito. Prito could go all the way. She does. A nice kiss off the glass. And Spain now at 9 points. The Orange Lions have dug themselves in a hole, but don't count them out. This is a team that consistently ramps up late game scoring runs. And as they take their first TV timeout, they'll be making the necessary adjustments, I know, to give Spain a tough time. Back to the action, 6:39 on the game clock. Joritsma goes all the way with it. And that's going to be a foul on Joritsma. Reached over Jimeno. Handoff to Prito. Prito leading in key assists, tries to find Jimeno on the cut. And Netherlands bigs anticipated the pass, managed to deflect. Three seconds left on the shot clock. Joritsma gets tripped up with Prito. The pressure is on for the Orange Lions, down 6. 6:17 to go. It's been an offensive foul call on Spain, and this is what made their semifinal matchup so difficult. Excuse me, their quarterfinal matchup so difficult when they played against Latvia. They got into foul trouble as Skipple does what she does. Geravide gets the screen, blocked away by Isla Kite. Isla isn't having it. And now she's trying to get the angle to get it into Skipple, decides to take it in all the way, high off the glass, no good. Boonstra keeps it alive, back out to Skipple. And now it's Kite in the wing. Kite back into Skipple, and we know it's a money shot for Skipple anytime she's in that low post. Kite, too much body on Geravide. And Netherlands trying their best to claw their way to even out the score with Spain. They're down 4, about halfway through the game here. Iggy, head fake, goes all the way, beautiful fit. Isla Kite floats it into Skiphold, and that's what the Netherlands need to do over and over again. It's working, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Muhate, the rejection from Joritsma. I think she leaned in a bit too much. And that's going to be Netherlands' 5th foul. Muhate, clutch free throw. Brito pokes the ball out of bounds. Solid defender. Has very quick hands. You gotta protect the ball when you've got her on you. Kick out to Boonstra. Boonstra fires. Kite tries to chase it down and keep it alive. Mano taps it out of bounds. And the star power that these two teams have, we knew this semifinal game was going to be a grinder. Boonstra hands it off and gets tangled up with Brito. Spain 11, Netherlands 6 points. Boonstra here to make it 7. It's now a 3-point game. Give me a 4-point game. Igueravide with the runner, no good. Boonstra, big boards for her. And now she wants it in the post. Screen, Kite, wanted to give it into Boonstra. Boonstra in a great position for the offensive board. She's blocked by... And that looked like a frustration foul for Boonstra. It happens. Things don't go the way you want them to, and you lash out. You're only human. Jimeno. She thought Iggy was going to go all the way in and tosses it out of bounds. We've got our second TV timeout, and the Netherlands, again, in a very uncomfortable position for them. They're not usually down by this much with this much time left. But even more importantly, they're not being able to hold Spain within the points that they're usually used to. And these two powerhouse teams, we knew it was never going to be easy. So this is the toughest game you could possibly bet on. It could really go either way. Muhate, keeping things alive, gets it to Iggy. Iggy at the wing. Shakes off Boonstra. Gets the angle. Boonstra says, get out of here. Get that stuff out of here. Boom, 183 centimeters. Igueravide, 172. You gotta be super speedy to get past that length and height. Igueravide, ooh, Jimeno heaves a desperation heave from her. It's no good. And now Kite is looking stuck in the corner. Nice pass to Boonstra. Pick and roll, working like a magician's wand. And now Brito, fade away, mid-range shot is good. And Netherlands still unable to crack this 4-point lead. Boonstra with the 1 point. And they're slowly chipping away, slowly chipping away. Both teams have struggled from beyond the arc and have been relying on that interior play to get their buckets. Yoritsma, spin move. Won't get it to fall. 2:52 to go. Spain now in the bonus. So they'll be using all the opportunities they can to further extend this lead. Although they've struggled from the free throw line, both of these teams have been struggling from the free throw line today. Giravide gets the second one to go. Isla, feed to Boonstra. Beautiful read. Boonstra too strong off the glass. And it just grazes the rim. Giravide wants to get it into Jimeno. Jimeno wanted it even more. Nice hook shot, but great defense from Isla. Isla Kite, she wants the space. She wanted to hit that shot. And it just hits the front of the rim, right into the hands of Spain. Giravide off the mark. Booster with the board, gets it into Skipholt. Skipholt makes it count. Back to a 4-point game. And I just don't know if the Netherlands have the momentum and the rhythm to cut down this lead. Again, this is a team that is notorious for coming late to the party and instantly becoming the life of the party. But with 1:52 to go on the clock, 4 points down, something has to start happening right now. Brito! Rims out. Yoritsma. It's going to be an offensive foul, and looked like she put her shoulder into the face of Brito. Jimeno doing some dental check-ins. Looks like she's got all her teeth still in place. So she'll get up and continue the game. Again, Spain are in the bonus, so anytime there's a foul, they will shoot two. Brito tries to go all the way. Skipholt says, not in my house. Better get that stuff out of here. Mohate. Great read from Boonstra on that play. I think the bullet pass would have been a better option than a floating pass. It gave Boonstra a chance to recover defensively. Time is ticking for the team in orange. And if they want a shot at the gold, they're going to have to keep on fighting a little bit harder. 3-point game. Mohate all the way. And Spain are reading Netherlands' defense so well, capitalizing on their weaknesses. Anytime there's a lapse, they make them pay. Boonstra from deep. Boonstra buries the shot. Makes it look so easy. Jimeno with a quick response. Beautiful two-piece. Boonstra kicks it out. Kite to the corner two. Is the corner two good? Can't get it to fall. And now Jimeno fires. No good. Skipholt clears it. It's gonna be white ball. Spain, offensive foul. Excuse me, gonna be orange ball.
27 secondes à jouer. 6/10. 8 fautes pour la Hollande. 5 pour l'Espagne. Possession hollandaise.
But it's back to a 4-point lead. Kite floats it in. Yuritsma with the finish. And Spain, they know they just need to hang on to win it. 2 seconds on the clock. Jimeno misses that 2-point attempt, but it's not going to matter. Ilsa Kite into Boonstra. Boonstra to Yuritsma fires. But Spain, once again, hang on to win it. They were able to create the distance that they needed from the Netherlands and a lead that the Netherlands just couldn't chip away. Final score, Spain 17, the Netherlands 14 points. And it's Spain who move on to the final game against Orléans.
Sandra, can I have a word with you, please? Thank you. Sandra, you had an early lead, and then they came back later in the game. What does it mean for you guys to be in the final and against the whole team?
Well, this is GX3. That's what happened. You never know who's going to win. For us to come back in the final after the World Cup, it's really important. We're going to fight like we always do, and let's see what happens.
On applaudit fort, s'il vous plaît. Alors évidemment, je leur ai dit que le match a été compliqué pour elle.
Spoken like a true vet, Sandra Geravide. 3x3 is unpredictable. We entered into that semi-final matchup not knowing who was going to close it out, but it's Spain with the victory. And now we're going to take a short break, but don't go too far. We'll be back with the action of the 3x3 Orléans stop final.
DJ, envoie le son, s'il te plaît. Tout à l'heure, ils ont fait une super prestation, vous avez kiffé. Un maximum de bruit, s'il vous plaît, pour vous, Runners. On les applaudit bien fort. Je reviens pour notre plus grand plaisir. maximum de bruit pour eux, s'il vous plaît. Merci à vous, vous êtes géniaux.
Comment ça va, Orléans? Très bien. On est ensemble ou pas? On va essayer un petit truc ensemble. Attention, même tous ceux qui savent pas vite boxer, on s'en fout, ça fait... Ah, c'était cool, merci, c'était un petit coup. Ok. DJ, t'es prêt ou pas? Challenge!
beaucoup, je m'appelle Supernova. Mesdames et messieurs, beatboxer belge actif depuis 2013, plusieurs fois champion de Belgique, avant de remporter le championnat du monde en duo avec son groupe Melo School. Il est aussi membre de l'association Mélocratie qui donne des ateliers, organise des événements sur Orléans. Suivez-le sur les réseaux Supernova Beatbox. Un maximum de bruit s'il vous plaît pour le beatboxer Supernova. Et maintenant nous allons accueillir les danseurs. Laetitia et Axel, danseurs pour les grands Orléanais, choix dominant hip-hop, avec diverses influences de nos univers respectifs. maximum de bruit, s'il vous plaît, pour les petits Axel. Applaudissez bien fort. Superbe prestation. Le corps est encore Orléanais. Génial. Et on va accueillir encore une fois notre graffeur préféré. 10 ans de graffiti, rien que ça. Applaudissements pour Schizo, s'il vous plaît. Schizo, dis-moi, est-ce que tu vends des toiles ensuite? Ouais? Est-ce que tu vends des toiles ensuite? Non, hein? Ouais. C'est à vendre ensuite. Ah, ça a gagné au lancer franc. Non, il faut. Non, fais-toi un peu de sous quand même, mon ami. Hein? Apparemment, vous les fait gagner au lancer franc. Qui est chaud pour gagner des toiles de Schizo au lancer franc? Ouais, non. Alors le groupe là-bas, ce sont des basketteurs qui sont en camp de basket. Aucun de vous ne mettra le pied ici, hors de question. Applaudissements pour les basketteurs du département de l'Indre, s'il vous plaît. On les applaudit bien fort, ils mettent l'ambiance depuis tout à l'heure. Merci les jeunes, ça fait plaisir. Et vous ne viendrez pas shooter sur le terrain, c'est hors de question. Restez là-bas. Restez là-bas. Hors de question. Je veux prendre des novices. C'est pas tout de suite, doucement. On a une finale à regarder d'abord. Calmez-vous. Doucement. Tout le monde est en train de lever la main comme si on était en classe. Doucement. L'école est terminée, on est en vacances. Calmez-vous. Je viendrai vous chercher, il n'y a pas de souci. Vous le savez, l'équipe espagnole qui a éliminé les championnes du monde en titre, et notre équipe d'Orléans. Do we have people supporting the Spanish team for the final? Pas beaucoup, hein? Ouais. Est-ce qu'on a des supporters d'Orléans? Ça va être compliqué pour les Espagnols. Mesdames et messieurs, on me dit dans l'oreillette que les toiles sont réellement à gagner. DJ, coupe le son s'il te plaît, parce que là c'est drôle. À la base, c'était une blague avec Schizo. Je pensais réellement qu'il allait les vendre, mais non. Il les fait gagner, je n'étais pas au courant, c'était pas au programme, ok? C'était pas au programme, on m'a pas dit. Schizo, c'est de ta faute, d'accord? Tu les fais gagner. Continue à peindre, mon ami, continue à graffer. Mais attends, levez les mains. Ah, non, vous, c'est mort. Laissez-moi tranquille. DJ, mets le son, s'il te plaît. Non. J'arrive pendant la finale. Vous êtes des basketteurs, vous n'avez pas le droit. Laissez-moi tranquille. Il faut des novices, il faut des gens qui n'ont jamais touché un ballon de basket. Vous ne comptez pas. Laissez-moi. Il n'a jamais touché un ballon de basket, le petit? Ouais, coup-ci, coup-ça. Ah, il est honnête. Assieds-toi. Assieds-toi. Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Oh. Allez, madame avec le maillot de Manchester. Voilà. On va prendre elle. Et on va prendre un monsieur pour qu'il y ait une parité. Donc mesdames, je suis désolé. Elle a déjà rempli les quotas, c'est fini. Toi, je sais pas trop, je vous lance, c'est bizarre. Non. De toute façon, on a dit là, c'est que les basketteurs, laissez-moi tranquille. Alors, non, on a déjà pris sur cette tribune-là. Vous êtes tous éliminés. Ça y est, venez avec moi. Il reste cette tribune-là, ici, et tous les gens qui sont exclus. Tous ceux qui sont de... Non, je rigole, vous êtes... Non, je rigole, vous êtes avec nous, évidemment. Vous n'êtes pas exclus. On va faire ça rapidement. Non, là-bas, c'est les pics. Laissez-moi tranquille, moi aussi. Laissez-moi tranquille. Ils sont là, ils boivent des jus d'orange depuis tout à l'heure. Laissez-moi tranquille, laissez-moi tranquille. Ça se passe là, en dessous et là. On va faire du bruit. C'est bon. J'entends rien. Plus fort. Non, vous voulez pas, ça se passe là. Le petit animé, oui, le petit animé. Dis-moi, sois honnête, DJ, coupe le son. Je veux entendre l'honnêteté, tu n'as jamais touché un ballon de basket de ta vie. Il a répété mot pour mot ce que j'ai dit, descends avec moi s'il te plaît, viens là. Il a répété ça comme une dictée en classe. Descends, viens avec moi. Non, laissez-moi tranquille. Vous, je vous écoute pas. Vous, je ne vous écoute pas. Comment tu t'appelles? Comment? Darine et Lina. Excellent. Il me fait un ballon. Comment ça se passe, les lancers francs sans ballon? Voilà. Honneur aux dames. Darine, tu vas prendre la galanterie. Sors, s'il te plaît. Ouais, merci. Alors, juste devant la ligne. Voilà. C'est pas compliqué. La première personne à marquer le lancer franc gagne. Si elle marque, tu ne peux même pas tirer, je suis désolé. Voilà. Donc, oui, honneur aux dames, c'est comme ça. Est-ce qu'on peut encore encourager, s'il vous plaît? Lina, c'est quand tu veux. Le monde t'observe. Hey, DJ, dommage. Darine. Même si tu l'avais mis, je l'aurais annulé, t'as mordu sur la ligne, Nina. Tu as mordu. Attendez. Asseyez-vous, les schtroumpfs. Les chevelus, on s'assoit. On se calme, s'il vous plaît. DJ, attends. Ton shoot était beaucoup trop pur, mon ami. Je suis désolé. Il est inconcevable que tu n'aies jamais touché un ballon de basket. Il a appris en regardant les matchs de basket. C'est pas compliqué. Ici, c'est le public qui décide. Attendez, non, vous laissez-nous tranquilles, non, c'est pas possible ça. Où sont les parents de ces enfants? C'est grave. Bon, c'est pas compliqué. Si vous le croyez, vous faites du bruit, sinon vous restez silencieux. Est-ce que vous croyez Darine? Applaudissements pour Darine, s'il vous plaît, bravo. C'est assuré. Check ma main. Bravo pour lui. Merci beaucoup Lina. Merci à toi. Bravo Darine. Retourne à ta place, t'inquiète pas, on va te donner ta toile. Alors si vous avez remarqué, il y a 2 toiles. Donc on n'a pas fini. Alors, comme j'ai dit, ici c'est barré. Lina a déjà joué pour vous. Il fallait la supporter plus fort que ça. Encouragez-la s'il vous plaît, voilà, on l'applaudit quand même, bravo Lina. Vous aussi c'est barré, c'est bon, vous avez eu un gagnant, terminé. Il faut 2 personnes ici, on va faire pareil, un garçon et une fille. Ouais, mais moi de la bière tout à l'heure, moi, non. Je suis pas là-dedans. Oh, ouais, t'as même des... Ah, est-ce que toi t'as jamais joué? Toi t'as jamais joué? Dis-moi la vérité. De toute façon, ton chute va te trahir, descends ici. Et si tu mens, le tableau ira à l'autre personne de toute façon. Oh, il a un maillot de l'équipe de France, un short 23, il me dit qu'il ne sait pas jouer. Oh là 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 là. Il me regarde dans les yeux en me disant j'ai jamais joué de ma vie. Ouais. Viens là, viens là, viens là. Comment il s'appelle? Timéo. Appelez-moi pour Timéo s'il vous plaît. Les enfants de nos jours vous mentent en vous regardant dans les yeux. Ne clignent même pas. Une dame. Messieurs, baissez les mains, ça sert à rien. Une dame. Non, non, à ce moment-là, non, mais on va prendre à peu près du même âge. Une demoiselle. Je sais qu'on dit plus le terme demoiselle, mais moi je veux dire quand même. Comment tu t'appelles? Kira? Viens avec moi, Kira. Applaudissements pour Kira, s'il vous plaît. Timéo et Kira. Alors, je pense que c'est juste de faire tirer Kira d'un peu plus près. Est-ce que tu es d'accord, Timéo? Timéo est d'accord, de toute façon, il me ment depuis tout à l'heure. Timéo, tu peux sortir, s'il te plaît, merci. Un peu de galanterie. Kira, voilà. Tout ce que tu as à faire, c'est battre Timéo. Voilà, on encourage Kira, s'il vous plaît. Kira, s'il te plaît, est-ce que tu peux sortir la zone à 3 points? Rapidement, on se dépêche. Mais quel menteur! Oh là là! Mais quel menteur! Bien joué, Timéo! Écoutez. C'était déjà pas juste de ma part de demander à quelqu'un qui ne sait pas jouer au basket, parce qu'évidemment il y a des menteurs dans la vie. Mais on va quand même lui donner le tableau. Bravo. Kira, je vais m'assurer que tu as un cadeau, t'inquiète pas. Bah oui, mais non, c'est le minimum. Et toi aussi Lina, t'en fais pas, tu partiras avec quelque chose. Est-ce qu'on peut applaudir s'il vous plaît le tableau de Schizo, qui est quand même magnifique. Timéo, sauf si tu veux jouer, va t'asseoir s'il te plaît. Mesdames et messieurs, la finale. Est-ce qu'on peut faire un maximum de bruit pour les deux équipes qui sont sur le terrain, s'il vous plaît? L'équipe espagnole, évidemment. Votre équipe d'Orléans. Il envoie le son, c'est triste sans dire. Messieurs, présentation des équipes. Et nous sommes à la maison, nous allons évidemment commencer par l'équipe d'Orléans. Donc tout le monde debout, tout le monde debout, tout le monde debout, tout le monde debout, tout le monde debout. On se lève, 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 on se lève. Et on commence tout de suite avec la numéro Encore une fois, on va faire un maximum de bruit pour la team Orléans. Et on continue avec l'équipe espagnole. Let's continue with the Spanish team avec le numéro 4, number 4, Alba Prieto. Le numéro 13, number 13, Sandra Higueraville. Le numéro 11, number 11, Vega Jimeno. Et enfin, le numéro 33, number 33, Cecilia Muate.
If you're just joining us, you've come right on time for the finals of the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. Orléans stop against Spain and Orléans. And let me tell you, it's going to be a very entertaining matchup right here. Spain, of course, with all the championship pedigree and firepower, going up against the home team, Orléans. Known for its gritty defense and fast-paced offense, they'll definitely be leveraging the home crowd advantage here at Orléans. As you can see, it's a packed house. The French have come out to support their own. Motto for Orléans, defend the land. They'll be defending their territory and doing their best to win, come out on top in this matchup. Spain, last time they won a stop was in Marseille. That was earlier on in May. And Orléans was there. They finished 5th. So they played Spain in the Pool B matchup. Here they are meeting again. Can they pull this one off? We're going to have to find out. It's a 10-minute sprint. Again, on the airwaves, it's your girl, Silale Shani. Droguet is going to get Orléans started. Hang into your seats. Here we go. Final game of Orléans. Spain versus the home team, Orléans. Droguet with an absolute force for the team from France. Giravide, change of pace, takes it all the way high off the glass. Mane, check out the handles. Prito thought she had her hand up, but got a little body on Mane. It's going to be Spain's first. Bronchon from downtown. Brims out. Ball is chased down for Fofana. Fofana with some ball handling. Look at the footwork. Yes! Nabala Fofana demonstrating that post-player dominance that we've seen these last 2 days. Muhate, she's got Mane on her. Manages to draw the foul and earns a trip to the free throw line. Spain managed to take down Netherlands in the semifinal game by 3 points. Although they did struggle towards the tail end of the game, they've not been performing as well as they'd want to in this particular stop. But here they are at the finals, and that's what matters. Prito now at the top of the key. Step back two. Too short. It's going to be a foul on Orléans. Spain ball. And these ladies are tired. This game is going to be as much about physicality as it is about mental strength. Jimeno not able to get a handle on it. Brochon pokes it away into Droguet. Droguet finds the angle. Buckets. Giravide at the wing. She's got Mane on her. Mane does a good job of sticking with her. without fouling her. Already a minute and a half gone in this game. Droege at the wing, gets it to Mane. Fofana has the space to take that shot. She's been lethal from mid-range. Wasn't able to connect on that one. Droege baseline drive. Listen, once she attacks her defender with that first quick step, it is very hard to recover. She grabs the defensive board, gets it to Fofana. Fofana, no look pass. Droege fade away. And Orléans, you can tell they're feeling it. So much energy coming into this finals. They absolutely destroyed Germany in the semis. So arguably they'll be coming into this with a bit more energy than Spain. But again, Spain are no strangers to these kinds of situations. Iggy into Muhate. Muhate doing what she does best. Brochon, great lay-in from her, attacking the baseline. And Orléans up 2 still. Brito kiss off the glass. Spain are sticking with Orléans. Fofana, she's got Iggy on her. The slight mismatch, decides to kick it out to Brochon. Brochon, unable to hit. Geravide, she's got Fofana with her. She's got the speed, decides to go for the shot instead. And we got a whistle on the floor as we have some substitution. 1-point game. Good find for Droege. You can see they wrote that up way before this game. They've been practicing it. Money play. Jimeno fires. Droege with the boards. Fofana on that low block. Such a threat. Hook shot. This time won't get it to go. And Jimeno having a tough time with Fofana, who is sticking with her. Jimeno did a good job of drawing the foul. Looking a little bit fatigued. We're going to have our first TV timeout. One word, energy. It is litty at Place du Martroi. And if you're in Orléans and you're not here, where are you at? Where could you possibly be at? It's better than being right here, watching the best female 3x3 basketball players go at it. Muhate. Mane on the block. Mane, second block. Muhate insisting on finishing that play, and she does. And Spain now down 1. Cecile Muhate has been a force for Spain in this outing. Great with the putbacks. She's done a good job on the boards and has really given Spain a lot of second chance opportunities. Geravide beats Mane on the dribble. Kick back out to Jimeno. Jimeno seems to have been hit in the face by Mane. Six minutes and 3 seconds to go in this game. Listen, when they call it a sprint, that means fast. That means we get through this fast. And this finals game is rolling along very, very nicely. It's a play that's going to be under official review. Possession is going to stay with Spain. Quick necessary explanations, and then we're right back at it. Every possession matters. You've got to stay locked in mentally from start to finish. Jimeno with the runner. Shot clock violation. It's going to be Orléans ball. And Orléans are leading in fewest points allowed in a game. Their defense has been suffocating. You can see they've really managed to contain Spain. Fofana off the mark. Mohati to clear it. Iggy from downtown. Rims out. Mane. She's got the space, gets it to Brochon. Brochon to Fofana. Brochon loses it and gets it into Iggy. Mohati with the finish. Scores are now even 5 apiece as Prito called for Spain's 4th foul. Third foul, correction. Fofana at the elbow. Oh, Prito read that pass. She read it through and through. She knew it was going into the paint. Make sure she put her hands up. That was a good read. Droguet. Droguet. Droguet! Remember that name. Her physicality in the paint and ability to finish at the rim needs to be studied. Camille Droguet, not the tallest of them all, but she plays like a giant. This time tries to feed Mane on the cut, and I think there just wasn't enough space to complete the pass. Mohate, she's got Mane on her, tries to float into Jimeno. Jimeno, great job of creating her own space. Kick out to Brochon for the 2. Not gonna get there. Brochon gets the rebound and the putback. It's getting dicey in there. Gotta keep your head on a swivel. 1-point game, Orléans up. We're halfway through this 10-minute game clock. Right now, every possession is really going to matter. And Orléans showing great heart against the champions, but my goodness. Vega Jimeno, comeback queen. She knows how to get the buckets when they matter the most. Mane off the mark. Mohate chases it down. Jimeno, she wanted it. Mane tries to get it into Fofana. Fofana couldn't get a handle on it. There's a scramble. Droguet also fighting for ball possession. Great hustle from both sides. And now Giravide has Fofana on her. Spain with the lead. Fofana recognizes the mismatch. Off one leg. No problem. Buries the shot. She will do that all day. Jimeno, she's got Droguet on her. And it's going to be a foul on Droguet. In that battle, in that low post, epic proportions. Jimeno seemingly not too happy with how the fouls are being called in the low post, but they seem to have found common ground. She's aired out her concerns, which is good. Jimeno now at the elbow, hand off to Prito. Prito, excellent court vision, gets it to Higuera Vida. Higuera Vida to Jimeno. Jimeno with the finish. And that's just textbook execution for Spain. Fofana now, fade away! Can't get it to fall, gets her own rebound. And back up, Jimeno. Can't believe they've called a foul on her. Tied up, game tied. And Nabala Fofana comes into this stop with the court vision of a point guard and the execution of a seasoned post player. She's a name we're going to have to remember in this women's series. Prito, oh, they're not going to call that foul. Pushed right off Droguet, but they're going to let the girls play. Droguet now with an opportunity for revenge. The foul is called on Prito. It's going to be Spain's 6th. Mane leading the orchestra from the bench. We have another whistle on the floor. Things are getting intense now. Things are getting dicey. And Droguet has to be careful there. Getting a little bit too handsy. Both teams with 6 fouls apiece. And free throws are going to come into play very soon. Prito with a fadeaway, big board from Muhati and the putback. Mane all the way, no. But she is fouled and earns a trip to the free throw line. 2 attempts for her. Time is ticking away. And Mane will definitely want to at least even out the score off on that. And one more opportunity to make this an 11-point evened out game, and she does. Energy and this half court is palpable. France knows how to support their athletes. Higuera Vida, cool under pressure, but has struggled with her free throw percentage today and yesterday. Manages to get the first one in. Mane off the screen, top and pop, can't get it to go. .157, Spain up by 2. Branchon has it, gets it to Fofana, back into the hands of Branchon. Branchon with the mid-range, way off target. Muhate now to Prito. Prito's got no Fofana on her. And Fofana doing a really good job defensively. Droguet gets the board, puts it right back, and it's a 1-point game. Droguet doing it all for Orléans. And that's a great backdoor cut, but the block from Branchon prevents Prito from completing the play. Will get a chance at the free throw line though to recover that basket. Alba Prito knocking him down when it counts. And just like that, it's a 3-point game. Spain up. Droguet fakes one way, goes the other. Beautiful execution. And Orléans now need to make a stop. Stop or a steal. Muhate. She's got Droguet on her. She's got the size advantage. Fade away. Foul on Droguet. Droguet has struggled with her fouls in this final game. And just gets too physical when it comes to challenging. Muhate gets the first one to go. Spain back up to a 3-point lead. And now Spain with their biggest lead at 4 points with under a minute of game time to go. Mane, we're going to have to start hitting shots, and she does! Money Mane! My goodness. Dare I say, one of the most reliable players on that French squad. And then Orléans again with a great defensive play. Trying their best not to foul. The fans now starting to get into it. Win still within reach. Hey, it's a one-possession game. Mane fires again. This time can't get it to drop. You've got bodies on the floor. The intensity increases. The pressure is increasing. Iggy at the wing. Screen from Jimeno. Fade away. Tries to get it off before the buzzer. It's a desperation heave, and the possession will now go to Orléans. We got a timeout on the floor. Orléans got to figure it out how to break this 2-point deficit with 20 seconds on the game clock. The MC doing the Lord's work for Orléans, getting the fans involved. And this is looking like another nail biter. 22 seconds in 3x3 basketball, by the way, is a considerable amount of time. A lot can happen. It'll be a 5-on-5 game, it'll be another story altogether, but in 3x3, anything can happen. Mane fires. Oh, Mane can't get it to go. 13 seconds now on the game clock. Spain ball. And they are definitely going to want to chew that game clock and run it down as much as possible. Only a difference of 1 second between the game clock and the shooting clock. Mane is going to have to put more ball pressure on that. And is that going to be the end of the game? No, I think there's still a few seconds on the clock, maybe less than a second. But that was a very good heads-up play from Spain to use that clock and let it run down. Use that to your advantage. So we're going to have a clarification from the officials on how much time is left. Spain up 2. 1.2 on the game clock. If there's any time to be the clutch player of your life, it is right now. And who are Orléans going to go to? It's probably going to be Mané. Mané! Basket doesn't count. Didn't go in. And that will do it. Spain with their second victory in this women's series. They won it in Marseille, and now they win it in Orléans, both times in France, and France must be their green spot. Don't know what it is about the air, but they made it happen once again. Final score, Spain 17, Orléans 15 points. And what a great competition that was. You can see a lot of sportsmanship on play. These players know each other very well. And it's great to see Spain back to their winning ways as we wrap up the 7th stop of the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. It's been my absolute pleasure to walk you through it. And we've still got lots of 3x3 action happening later on this week. And as you enjoy some of the highlights here of what was an epic showdown between the powerhouse that is Spain and the home team, Orléans. Listen, there's more 3x3 coming up tomorrow and throughout the weekend. We now move to Bucharest in Romania as the country hosts their first 3x3 women's stop. We'll see you there. I'm Slali Shani. Thanks for having me tonight. You have a lovely, lovely evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, remise des trophées maintenant. Et nous allons commencer par le trophée du MVP qui va être remis par Dominique Thier, président de la Ligue centrale de l'or de basket. Applaudissements s'il vous plaît pour Sandra Igaravier, MVP. Et maintenant, la pancarte des gagnants, remise par Jean-Pierre Anclair, président de la Fédération française de basket. Applaudissements s'il vous plaît pour l'équipe d'Espagne. Please applaud the Spanish team winner of the Women's Series 2025.